Hello, Physics Lions. This is your nuclear physics research project video helper. You are going to go to readylibrary.com and you're going to scroll down until you see this nuclear physics research project. You're going to click on this. Once you are here, this video will be linked here and embedded down here for your research throughout the course of this project. You can click here and this is going to open up your nuclear physics research project Mac and VIA group. Here is a link to your assignment sheet and rubric. Here is what must be in your presentation, and then here is the helper text for your topics. Okay, so that way you can use those as you're researching. So I want to show you some of the things that are in here. You guys should primarily and almost completely use these resources in Mac and VIA. And so in order, and you do need to cite all of your sources as well. And so there is this link right here, which is an APA guide to citations. So that is there for your reference. Just a couple of quick things. Since you guys are doing research on these topics, I'm going to show you a variety of sources. This document right here basically just tells you about the different types of sources. So in this Mac and VIA group, there are going to be some databases that contain magazines, reference and nonfiction ebooks, academic journals, newspapers, and other online news sources, as well as some encyclopedia articles. We also have one online encyclopedia that is strictly just an encyclopedia, whereas the rest of them are databases and contain some of all of these different types of resources. So this basically just tells you about the different types of sources that you can find in our databases, and then in which databases you can find those various types of sources. I also want to point out that one of the sources that you guys can use are scholarly or peer-reviewed or academic journals. So there are three different types of, if you will, magazines, quote unquote. And so the kind that you're probably most familiar with are the popular ones. Trade ones are usually specific to industries or trade trends, products, and news. And then scholarly or academic journals are the third kind. Scholarly and academic journals exist to report results of original research and experimentation from professionals within that field. So these are going to be by far your absolute best type of source, and so anytime that you can use information from a scholarly or academic journal, those are going to be ideal. And peer review just takes it one step further and makes it that much more reliable and credible. Okay. So as you begin your research, I'm going to suggest that most of you start here in Britannica School and use this online encyclopedia as a jumping off point for your research. And so I'm going to go right here to this, and I'm going to copy and paste Chernobyl in here. And then I'm going to click enter. And now you'll notice that there is information about Chernobyl disaster, nuclear accident in the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics in 1986. There's also nuclear reactor device, tells you about 3 Mile Island and Chernobyl. So you'll notice in here there's several different articles that refer to Chernobyl.